Welcome to Fancy Breakouts. This is Pat. Obviously, that's Eric on the other side. Today we'll be talking about a few things. One, talk about our success so far and how we got here as far as our TikTok, decision on our 40 time, all that great stuff, as well as our first draft. So first of all, Eric, let's talk about our recent success as far as TikTok and whatnot. Could you talk about what happened?
You might be turning off some people when you say TikTok. We were on Instagram too. We had 8.5 million people saw us on Instagram. So all you TikTok haters, we weren't just on TikTok. Okay, we were on SportCenter. I mean, I can't believe it. Yeah. So overall, 8.5 million people saw my turned head and me laughing at someone fall down. So, so yeah, and we had something. What is it? 900,000 on the one video. What was it? 1.2 million altogether on TikTok alone. And then we were on SportCenter, and so yeah, we actually might have been close to 9 million people catching a little bit of fantasy breakouts in the last week. So we had drafts going on, and we had a lot of craziness. Now we got some local news video, so you can jump ahead to our draft results, which also obviously we did. So for our draft order, I think it's pretty original. We were kind of bouncing around ideas. We wanted to have the draft order be more fun, and then so people that weren't local like Pat here could participate and have a chance at one of the top picks. So we decided to run the 40-yard dash, which there was a lot of debate on if the distances were right. Yeah, hop over to either Instagram or TikTok to actually watch them, and I'll throw some clips up on the video here. But you wouldn't have guessed it. I won the 40 narrowly. I won it. Pat did his like 10 times before he actually ran a legal one, or else he might have been close to winning.
We're just gonna say K. I'm not even have time for that. Move on.
Yeah, I mean, you look at me, I look like a speed demon, right?
Exactly. Give the people what they want.
Yeah, I got just over a 5, so I got it. So anyway, yeah, so that was the idea. We'd have everybody record it. Like last minute, I'm like, man, I think I'm gonna post all these. I think my wife was editing some video. I was teaching her how to do a little bit of editing, and I was just like, yeah, whatever, let's throw all these up. So I made them all like 15-20 seconds, and the rest is history, right? So it's unbelievable, man. It's just weird how things you work on 1% as hard as a lot of things I work on, just take off like that. It's like the 80-20 rule or whatever. Unbelievable, right? Yeah. Did you have anything happen, I guess, personally to you, Pat? Did you?
I said I had a couple people actually see it that they didn't realize who we were. So I think we're reaching a lot of different people, man. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And we and then I went to. The other night, I went to TikTok school, YouTube school, the whole thing. So we're it's a grind, man. But we'll get there. Just gotta, it's a process, man. Stay with us, stay committed, and we'll be all right.
Us too. We didn't get roasted too much in the comments, but if you want to check out those comments, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable.
Prosthetic
what
legs.
These people say. Yeah, frequent guest of ours got told that he looks like he runs with prosthetic legs.
That's tough.
Well, that was great. That might have been my favorite, but unbelievable. And actually, we were going to be on House of Highlights. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're almost as big as SportsCenter, and
yeah, pretty big.
Maybe they figured out that we were already on SportsCenter. They took us down after like half an hour, but we had, I don't know, it was almost 250,000 views in like a half an hour. Anyway, yeah, screw those guys.
Yeah, let's dive into the draft, though, man. So first of all, so the top 3 were Erik, Beans, and myself. Now, Erik chose number 1, as he should. I thought it was very interesting how Beans chose 5th.
Yeah, so Beans got 2nd on the 40, so he chose 5th, and you'll see he went Cooper Kupp.
It is what it is.
So then you picked 2nd.
Yeah, Erik picked 1st, 2nd. Now, if I would have got 4th, if I would have not got 1st or 2nd, I would have went with 10th. That was my other spot because I would have did exactly what Izzy did. Like literally, I'd say the first 4 rounds. If you guys notice, he went Jefferson, Chase, Pitts. Maybe you could have got Pitts later, but we talk about that. It depends on your draft, who's drafting with you. But definitely, I'm gonna have if I got 10th pick, I'm going with the best receivers. Period. Walking away. Mm-hmm. He killed that part. Now, Eric, I was surprised you took Josh Allen in the 4th round. I'm not gonna lie to you because I felt like you'd be a big like I'm waiting for my quarterback till late type of guy.
Yeah. So that's the turn. So that was pick basically, first pick of the 5th, last pick of the 4th is where I did
Same
that.
thing. Yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, I've got, two very solid running backs. I've got some late round guys that I had on my, I was on my radar. No, you took AJ Brown. So I was definitely gonna take AJ Brown. I think I still would have took Josh Allen right there. I just think that gives me such a big advantage every week with him. Depends on where you're looking rankings. He's in the 20s in a lot of places. Josh Allen is in half point. This isn't any bonus to quarterbacks, but I didn't think Lamar Jackson was going to get back to me. And I just didn't have enough pull towards Jalen Hurts. And I just want to do well. Last year, I think I had a good team. I just struggled at the beginning of the year because my quarterback was just not good. I mean, I think I had an injury or something, and then I was on to Sam Darnold pretty early, and then I ended up having to trade for Aaron Rodgers. So I don't know. I just feel like I will be able to put myself in a position to win in this league. I feel like I love the Mike Evans pick, and I didn't feel like I had to push receiver. And this is the dead zone. I mean, this is the definition of the dead zone where I was at. Because like Etienne, I like him a lot, but in a 10-team league, I think that was too early right at that spot. My Antonio Gibson went so freaking early. Look at that.
Yeah.
Breece Hall is a good pick later on, but I thought actually he might get back to me. So that's why I was okay with do you think he probably wouldn't have got back to me, huh?
No. Even at that Breece Hall right there, like I think, Breece Hall is gonna be great, you guys. I really do think that, but I think he's gonna be a 2nd, 3rd, 4th quarter back.
Right. They have a tough
first
schedule.
Month.
They have a tough schedule right away too.
Baltimore, I think, first.
And the Patriots.
You can't don't rely on him the first month. And that's not to say that he's not gonna win people championships, but to me, to get him in what was that? The 6th, too early for me. Not worth it to me. It's just personally.
Yeah.
I'd say more the 8th, 9th, but
I think he's going to be one of my trade targets.
Yeah. Yep. Probably that 3rd week, honestly. Bro, he did shit, talk your opponent down. Like, he know shit. Like, it's clear. He's not even a starter.
Right.
I think the biggest thing for me, I love CeeDee Lamb this year. I'm not going to lie to you. And Eric, I went back and forth about him and Javonte. I knew from us talking so much you would do that, and you did that.
I would have took CD so fast, right there.
so that's why and I don't think either of us lost in that situation. I really don't. But it was like, damn, I got a lot of shares of Javonte right now. That's another reason why I did not do that. Because I think CD. Think about the CD has the potential to be wide receiver 1 this year. He really does. Like, and I think he's gonna be extremely valuable. My team, if you guys look at that with Saquon, it's either gonna be the best team ever organized or orchestrated, put together, how you want to put it,
Saquon,
or they're gonna be the most frustrated. And then one of my biggest things, my last pick or second to last pick, is the Chargers. I love their defense, but their division, their schedule is tough. Like, there's no other way around it. Like, they gotta play comp like every week, man, and it's gonna cap them. The tight end, I should have took. I won't regret. I should have took Schultz instead of Damian Harris right there. That is a regret I have.
I couldn't believe he got back to me. I almost grabbed him on the Cortland Sutton pick before I let it go this way.
I didn't know he was still around.
You didn't?
No.
That was just your location screwed you there.
Yeah, it's just experience, like the situation. Like, I did not know he was still there. I would have been. Thank you. So I think that's a steal. Raheem Mostert, Rashad Penny. That's gonna be. I think Trey Lance and I would say Breece Hall are gonna win people championships at the end of the year. I think that's what's gonna win a nitpick like the last month of the season, make or break trips. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I think he's gonna be an asset. Yeah. This was wild though, where Jalen Hurts went 11th. Don't expect that. Because I just did a 10-man draft and he went in the 6th or 7th round. I was just showing Pat was drafted for somebody for pay. We don't do it for free.
No freeness.
I'm pretty happy with what I've got. I think I like KJ. Just throw him at the end of your bench, see what happens with Thielen. If one of these guys gets hurt, I think he could get 1,000 this year pretty easily. KJ, not much tight end, not much tight end competition.
I think Etienne will be solid. And that's going to be the most interesting because, like I said, our man James Robinson already able to come back in the first week, I think. So that's going to be interesting. So we'll see how that. I think it's still going to be a solid 70-30, at least for the first month. But, James Robinson could be that vulture. He could get 5 carries a game, 30 yards and a touchdown, whereas Etienne got it all the way down. I can see that. So I'm not a fan of people taking 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah, let us know who you think had the best team. Like and subscribe. Check us out. Look at us run. If you want to throw some jabs at us, we can take it. But
go ahead.
But I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Look out for more videos this week.
Like I said, comments, concerns, questions. And that deuces next time.